Well, how you guys doing? I'm here. It's your boy, Aries the Voice. We're here, YBS TV, Trap Guru DVD. And I would like to allow these people to introduce themselves and let us know why they're here.
My name is Robert Gibbons. I am a poet here at NAMA, here in Harlem.
Hi, I'm April Jones, aka Rhythm. I'm also a poet, an activist, and just a community person and a member of NAMA, of course.
I am MTK. Definitely, I'm a poet. I'm also the treasurer of NAMA. I love this place.
Well, I guess you would call me a legacy member of NAMA. I've been here since the 80s, and I was here with Johnny Johnson and Rebecca. I was here with Chris Hall, and now I'm back here with Zandrina, Imani, and all you good guys. And I am the Harlem Diva. I've been singing for 70 years continuously. I'm an activist as well as a lyricist and a poet. And I love to lift my voice everywhere because I was anointed to sing at 3 and I've been singing for 70 years continuously. And I love Nama and Harlem.
Hi there. Welcome to NAMA. I'm the former treasurer of NAMA. Welcome to our place. My name is Zandrina Stewart. I'm a singer, songwriter, jewelry designer. Yes, yeah. And I, like everybody else, I love NAMA. I love the energy from NAMA, and I'm glad everyone's here. And thank you for being with us here to enjoy the legacy. And we are landmark status, just in case anybody didn't mention that.
115 years of continuous
115
music.
years, definitely,
And
definitely.
let them know exactly what NAMA is and what it stands for.
Sure, it's New Amsterdam Musical Association. We are the oldest African American musical association in the country. We've been here since 1904. Actually, we've been here since 1924. The building was in this building. We had a building that was downtown about in the 50s. I think the building was about in the 50s, but a member actually donated this building, this brownstone, to NAMA, and here we are. So we've been here since 1904. The building's been here, and we've been in existence since 1920.
Yeah. Sandrina,
Done
would you
good.
like to sing
Thank you, I appreciate
something? Or possibly that poem you wrote when we were talking about. Don't worry,
Come on, you got this. Come on.
I left my
Sing a bit.
Charlie Brown blanket at home.
Give us a minute, give us applause. Yeah, come on, sing that
Well,
song.
that's writing a song, and I'll sing the
Sing
song
us
and
a
play.
song. Sing whatever you want.
Let me turn it down, and I'm going to sing the exact same song.
There you go, Zan.
I close my eyes and I won't see the love you don't feel when you're holding me. Morning will come and I'll do what's right. Just give me till then to put up this fight. And I will put up this fight. 'Cause I can't make you love me if you won't. You can make your heart feel something that it won't. Here in the dark, in these final hours, I will let down my heart. And I feel the power. You won't, oh, you won't, 'cause I can't make you love me if you don't.
I do one for my sister Monica for Women's History Month. I'm going to dedicate this to my sister. I lost my sister to breast cancer in 2015, so this is Monica. This is for Monica, and I've never read this piece in public, so I'm going to try to read it tonight. For Monica. I put it all on the street because it belonged to her. That Monica that I used to know in 2015, I lost her. And her name was Monica. And we rode the back roads of Tennessee all the way up to Murrysville, to Nashville, to the Grand Ole Opry. We rode so silent. We could hear the fright of freight trucks that shifted her luggage to one side of the trunk, her tampons and curling irons, her graduation tassels and her firebrand potato chips. And this is the reason that life is not to be taken for granted. And as kids, we danced and skated like Michael Jackson. We wanted to be stars on roller skates. We wanted to make mud pies out of pound cakes. And I put it all on the street because I had gone through a year of grief and loss, had tossed and all the unforgettables in garbage bags, had toe-tagged all the books and paintings and cleaned ones the nook of mail briefs and keepsakes and all the ephemera and sundries. It was Monday and Tuesday, and it lost so many piles, so many mouths to sort through. It would take years. It would take tears. It would be the ashes in memorial boxes. It would be the conflations of her socks and sock drawers and ties with knots and boxes with toenail clippers and t-shirts. I ripped it all into dust cloth. I hid it on the street because my grandma rose to clean at 5 a.m. and it would be sheen, a dulcet over glow of lemon and cherry. The very reason to keep it is to keep, but I was so steep into a mess that I considered the less to be possible. And I remembered next door when they found her decomposed and sometimes the wooden panel smelled of rose and oak and repose. Her wingtip shoes became my muse, and I could not put it on the street for fear of dog pee, for fear of me crying that I did and I didn't. This old coffee grinder and pair of scissors and potato chips. Work became a bric-a-brac. It became thumbtacks and bobbleheads. It was all dead information, alive only in me, alive only for me to see. The obituary, the obligatory, the mentality, the penitential. I chunked it all to the sun.
Yes.
Thank you. That's an awesome song. Thank you.
In the house.
In the house. In the is.
Well, listen, after Sally did all of that, I guess I have to do something. Let me see what shall it be. For Medgar, Malcolm, and Martin. Oh, Medgar and Malcolm and Martin, did y'all know that they would take you from us who really need you so? Black preacher, black teacher, black saint in robes of truth. They thought they could take your truth and turn it into garbage. They know not. They are fools. Oh, Medgar and Martin and Malcolm, we all know that you were here for us because the good Lord told you so. We know that you have gotten the things that you have got from only one place, and that is a heart that's burning hot. A flame of love that sears anything that is not true is what has motivated the heart in each of you. So Medgar and Malcolm and Martin, we will be the people that you wanted us to be, and that is free. Freedom is not just a word that we have heard. Freedom is a thing that we had and we've observed being taken from us in every single way that we can possibly understand, and it still goes on today. And that is why I say, when I see black people marching, when I see young people talking, when I see our elders crying, that we know that we must go forward into the future because our children are watching.
Yes.
We must bring about a change because by any means necessary, it's still what we need today. When they first saw the ships on the horizon, on that cold and fateful day, they said they looked like great birds sitting on the water, with wings so tall and white that did sway. But then there came the pain, and then there came the chains, and then there came the guns and blood before the sun. Go on now with me while I recite the story of New World kings and queens in faded glory. A cargo of pain, ship naked and chained, crossed the water. A cargo of shame, ship destined and claimed for the slaughter. Come now with me while I recite the story of old world kings and queens in New World stories. Stories of shame, stories of rage, stories that jump right off the page, from Ida B. Wells to this here hell and still into the future. We have to go on, we have to keep strong, we have to go on, we have to keep strong. Why? Because our children are watching. Our children are watching. We cannot allow them to be taught the lies that we were taught. We cannot allow them to be told how to think and guard their thoughts. We have to make sure that the things that we have brought are things finely wrought of steel and gold and diamonds and jewels, so that they will know their ancestors weren't fools. We have to make sure. We have to be pure. Our children are watching.
Yeah.
OMG. You know how y'all get that, like the goose pimples
Oh yeah.
in the back of your neck?
Was the keyboard player for that?
I think that a rapper, he did a song. I love that shit. That's one of my favorite records. I'm just saying. Coming to the mic. Yeah, you know how we do. You threw me under the bus when we was in college. What you think? What you think? You threw me under the bus in college, and I thank you for that.
Oh, God.
Coming to the mic, the one and only, the rhythm.
Okay. This one I'm gonna read because of our subject tonight. Our people getting justice. But this one is called One for the Revolution. One for the revolution. Just being angry is not the solution. I know black men just keep dying, and our sisters are just keeping crying. But hate and hate makes nothing. No input for our future. We must organize, strategize, unite. Unity is our biggest fear. Each man together, and my brother's keeper. One for the revolution. Race is economics, and the dollar is our dream. So let's invest in ourselves instead of giving it all to the white cream. They put our ancestors on a shelf and passed us around like we meant nothing. Ashe. We got to make good today. One for the revolution. Children of Black Wall Street and the colonies that before rezoned to New York. We have to vote. We have to vote. We have to vote. We have to vote. We have to vote our way to the middle of the floor. Let's stop the violence. Let's not have no more, because enough is enough. Strangers in our backyards, on every corner, taking our dollars, giving us nothing in return. One for the revolution. One for the revolution. The revolution that we dominate. The revolution that we take back our lives. Enough giving ourselves to these strangers in this strange land. One for the revolution, the revolution. We have to own offering. Thank you.
Thank you.
Ain't nothing like that. I'm a being
Wow. Wow. Where's Granny's fan? Where's Granny's fan? Okay. Just like Charlie Brown, I always have a blanket.
From my penthouse.
My poetry, holding it in my hand. And I said, Robert, don't forget your phone, and all my poetry's on that.
Good one.
And I always wanted to do like totally freestyle and
I'm telling you, poetry.
Oh, that was hilarious.
Did she think about this?
I was trying. Get on my nerves.
Always.
What?
Always, write that poem.
You want me to do what?
Read that poem.
Make me, I say, if you can. I do what I want.
Okay, I got you.
I say what I want.
She's freestyling. Here we go.
And that's who I am. Ooh. You say you want me to believe your lies? Hold up. You want me to say you is fine? Oh, I know. You want me to say, baby, please?
I can't.
Make me. If you can. Because guess what?
You left
I
that poetry.
am not sugar, honey, iced tea with your dumb ass.
Awesome. That's how you do it. How you do it.
She jumped off through that door. She dodged her dead. Now roll it, knead it, and read us a poem. I love the freestyle.
Did you say roll it? What?
Roll it, knead it, and read us a poem.
Oh, what's that? I don't do anything. I don't know what she talking about. You might think this is soda, but this is actually water. It's just pink.
I can't stop it. Stop. I can't.
I wrote this back in 2009.
Okay, baby.
Actually 2004. I was born to reach the sky. I was born to teach many lessons to you, to I was born to write these words I give to you. I was born to make mistakes, fall down, stand up, reach the sky, be true to you, be true to I. I was born surely to die. But one thing without a doubt I know, I was born to love, be loved, and always, I do mean always, believe and thank God, cause MTK was born.
You knew you had it in you. Enough is enough of you playing games.
I got my Charlie Brown blanket. Let's go.
Okay.
What am I gonna read? When I did come out in public, I like to say come out because
Excuse
people
me.
got get all twisted and they was, where's she come out from? No, I'm not gay.
Could you show us?
No, I'm not a murderess. Do I like people? Sometimes.
Excuse me.
Yes, ma'am.
Isn't that your book? Could you hold it up and tell us where we
Oh,
get
my
that
only book that I
from?
ever published.
It does okay.
This book I published myself in 2010 is called Eyes of the Sister.
All right.
And it's a collection of stuff because I've been writing since I was 14. And I have everything that I ever written, including up until what I wrote day before yesterday.
Wow.
Please don't call me a hoarder.
What?
You're a poet whore.
You're a life.
No, it's called a pack rat.
You're a life preserver.
You like that, right?
No.
Where can we get that book at?
You can get it on Amazon.com. Woo!
Right now.
Barnes and Nobles, I believe.com. And
Eyes of a Sister.
yes, I have a few more books to come out.
Is it called by MTK?
Most definitely. And the reason why I choose because going to an open mic to say my whole name. Oh my God, if you only got 3 minutes on the mic, guess what? Marilyn Thomas King takes half of the 3 minutes. So I said, oh, I was going to call myself MTK,
All right now. That's right.
which is my initials.
We love it.
And I wrote a poem, I think it's, yes, my name is King, and I really don't want to get along with everybody. Yes, I know. Am I an activist? No, I act up. Do I like to be around a crowd of people? No, because they're messy and people don't get it. So back to my very first poem that I read in public, scared, shaking in my boots, because I was listening to the rhythm. And I shouldn't have been listening to I should have stayed home.
Where you at today? So don't say anything.
Okay, be quiet. I blame you and role model. That's it. Why is all of this so beautiful? Looking out of my project window, 16th floor, I watch the birds race with the dawn. Like to think they circle the globe to keep pace with the sun as it rises continuously from sleep. Listen to them talk amongst themselves. A number 2 train pulls in on Jackson Avenue going uptown. A number 5 train going towards Manhattan. People beginning their day. My washing machine works its magic. Brownstone sings in harmony. Ooh la la la. I grew up here, a project lady of the South Bronx. Soft colors this time of morning, cars on the Bruckner Expressway moving in uncrowded harmony. Trucks deliver groceries, clothing, liquors, toothpaste to the shops on 3rd Avenue. A man collects bottles and cans, got to find enough so he can eat today. Notice how that abandoned building is not as scary as it seems in darkness. Another seagull flies past my window. Good morning, we both nod. Sunshine brightens to daytime yellow. Good morning, St. Mary's, McKinley, Moore, John Adams, Forest, Monhaven, Melrose, and Millbrook projects. Why is all of this so beautiful? A question I have often pondered as I watch the sunrise from my mansion's window.
We had a beautiful night tonight. Shout out to all the poets.
Thank you.
Shout out to all the poets that came out. We're going to be doing this again. We're going to listen to a little bit of music. If y'all want to drink a little bit more, let's do it. And you know, we're going to get out here on this nice Friday. And this was that nice Poetry's Man. Shout out to YBS TV for taping, MTK, and all the poets that came out tonight. Shout out to my man Ali Mo in the building just came out. You know what I'm saying?